Hey, what's up, everybody? I'm back. One of my followers, well, actually viewers, wanted me to do a season prediction video. Now, I didn't have any thoughts about doing this because it's gonna be a really unpredictable season, but I'll do one anyway, just because he asked and whatever. So I'm just gonna skip right through the preseason because I fucking hate the preseason, and I could give two rats' asses about the preseason. They're going to deactivate Carson Wentz the whole year, so even if I watch him in the preseason, I'm not going to get hyped up for it because I know he's not going to play, so it doesn't really matter to me. Alright, so we're going to start off with the game on September 11th. It's on a Sunday. Cleveland Browns, CBS, 1 o'clock. Alright, you know how I feel about this game, my Twitter followers? I put a pinned tweet basically saying that if we lose to the fucking Cleveland Browns at home, I'm going to chug 2 Four Locos on camera with no counter offer wager. Because there's no reason for us to lose to the fucking Cleveland Browns. There's no reason for it. This team is a pile of shit, dump city. They don't have a quarterback. Well, they have RG3, but he's never healthy. They don't have any wide receivers. Their defense is okay. There's no reason why they should be coming into our house and beating us in the first game of the year. There's no reason for it. But then again, I've seen crazier shit to where we're not ready to play a game. Like, we almost lost to the Jacksonville Jaguars 2 years ago. And, we really don't know what we're putting out there. But there's no reason why we should lose to the Cleveland Browns. They're probably going to be the last place team in the fucking league this year. So, if they come into our house and beat us in the first game of the year, we're going to have some major problems this year. So, I'll say we win that game. Fuck it. Then, on Monday Night Football, the Chicago Bears in Soldier Field, September 19th. I want to go to this game. I'm not going to lie to you, I always want to go to Chicago. But you know what? I think we're going to lose this game. And the reason why I say that is because with the Bears, it's always flip-flop history. It's always, one time we beat them, doesn't matter where we play. It could be in Philly, it could be in Chicago. Home field advantage is never really an option in this rivalry. They always have our number, we always have their number. It's a flip-flop thing. It's like equal. It's even-keeled, It's not like one team always had the other team's numbers, It's always even. So, who won last time? I think the last time we played was a couple of years ago. I don't remember who won, but I think we're going to lose this game just because it's in Chicago, even though I just said that home field advantage doesn't mean anything. I think we'll lose this game. But this next game that I'm going to talk about, the Pittsburgh Steelers, we're not going to lose this game. It doesn't matter how good the Steelers are this year. It doesn't matter how bad we are this year, or mediocre we are this year. This team, in history of playing us in Philadelphia, I don't think they've ever beaten us. I don't remember them beating us in Philadelphia. So you know what? I will give the edge to us in that game just because we'll be coming off a tough loss against the Chicago Bears. I think the Chicago Bears game will be a very tough fought battle. And I think we'll be going into the Pittsburgh game with all hype. And I think we're going to beat the Pittsburgh Steelers. I really do. Like, I'm not going to say, I think that's a guaranteed win. I think we're going to beat the Pittsburgh Steelers. And a lot of people are going to say, oh, you don't know what you're talking about, blah, blah, blah. It doesn't matter how good of a team you are. We saw it last year against the Patriots. We were playing very bad. We lost to the Detroit Lions and we lost to the Buccaneers by a brutal score. One was at home and one was on the road on Thanksgiving. And we went up to Foxborough and beat the Patriots. So, and I was at that game. I'll never forget it. So, you never know. I think we're going to beat the Steelers. Then, at home, we have the Lions. Fuck it. I'm going to say we're going to beat the Lions. Because last year, this team dismantled us on Thanksgiving. And, I was so unhappy that whole day. I didn't even want to eat, to be honest with you. And I think we're going to dismantle them. I don't think we're only going to beat them. I think we're going to dismantle them. Because they don't have Calvin Johnson anymore. Matthew Stafford's average for me. Who do they even have? Why would they come to Philadelphia and beat us? I think we're going to fucking kill them. So that's on Fox. That's October 9th, 2 days after my birthday. So yeah. I think we're gonna beat the Lions. Alright. Now here's where it gets tricky. No, that's actually that Lions game's on the road, I'm sorry. Yeah, I still think we're gonna beat the Lions, it doesn't really matter. Then we have the Redskins on the road. I'll put that down as a loss. I don't know. Even though the Redskins, in my opinion, my honest opinion, I think the Redskins are very mediocre. Even with Kirk Cousins, I think they're a really mediocre team. But for some reason, they've had our number. I don't know what it is. We just can't really play them like we play other foes in the division. I don't know what it is. So I think we're going to lose that game to the Redskins. Alright, guys, I'm back. The camera cut out again. I'm sorry. Where's I? The Vikings. I'm not even going to get into that game. We're going to lose to the Vikings. The Vikings are actually a very good team. You know, this is a team playing with a chip on their shoulder, in my opinion, because last year the kicker missed the field goal against the Seahawks, and I just think they're going to have a very good year this year. I think they could possibly win that division again. I really do, because I like Teddy Bridgewater, and they have a couple key pieces on offense. So, you know, it doesn't matter where it's at. They're playing us in Philly. Doesn't matter. They're going to beat us. Then we play the Cowboys on the road. You know, I'm going to say we're going to win this game. And the reason why I say we're going to win this game is because we played the Cowboys pretty well, and they've played us pretty well. So it's kind of even matchup. They'll beat us on the road. They'll beat us at our home stadium, and then we'll beat them at their home stadium. So I have us winning this game in Arlington. I really do. So it doesn't really matter there. Then we have the Giants on the road. We'll beat the Giants. It doesn't matter if they're good this year. We'll beat the Giants. They can't play us. But I will say something. I'll say something. This is what bothers me with this. The Giants, in my opinion, and I'm being honest here, Giants fans, the Giants, in my opinion, this rivalry goes back a long way. And there's times we kick the shit out of them for a streak, and then they come back and kick the shit out of us for a streak. This could be the year. Listen to this. This could be the year where you guys turn it around. Because, in my honest opinion, the reason why you couldn't beat us is because of Chip Kelly's system. I don't think Tom Coughlin could pick it up well. I don't think he could really put the rhythm together well where you guys could defend us. And I don't think you guys had a great defense to try to defend our offense, no matter how piss poor it really was. So, and I think it was in their minds that they couldn't play us well, offensively either. So, could this be the year where you turn it around? Sure. But you know what? We've always played you well in MetLife, so I'll give that victory to us. Yeah, but I think you guys could turn it around this year against us. So that's just a prediction by me. Then we have the Falcons. Another fucking team that gives us fits. Alright, the Falcons, it's in Philadelphia. I'll give that one to us. I'm not really going to go into this game because I don't really know the Falcons all that well. They play in the NFC South. You know, so I don't know. You know, I say we lose that game. I say we lose that game to Atlanta. We lost last year, but then again, we're bringing in a whole different team this year, so, and they're kind of coming back with everybody, so, yeah, I'll give it to the Falcons. I'll give that win to the Falcons. Then we play the Seahawks. We're losing that game. We're not going to Seattle and beating them. Even though I really want to go to that game, we're not going to go to Seattle and beat them. So that's a loss. Then we come home against the Packers. I don't know. I mean, shit, guys. Guys, this fucking schedule is tough. We got the Packers at home. You know what? We beat the Patriots last year. At this time, we're at home. The Packers don't really play us well in Philadelphia. They beat us the last 2 times. But that's because, you know, the first game in 2010, Michael Vick just came in. And then they beat us in the playoffs with Michael Vick throwing an interception. I think that was the last time they played us in Philadelphia. I say we win a shocker there. As much as I think the Packers will be very good this year, I think we win a shocker there. Then we go to play the Bengals. We never play the Bengals well. I mean, ever. The last time we played the Bengals, I think, was in 2012. We sucked that year. We got blown out at home. This one's on the road, and I think the last time we played the Bengals on the road, we tied them. That's a loss. That's a loss. Then we play the Redskins at home. We're going to beat the Redskins because we're going to pretty much split with them. They're going to win one at their place, and we're going to win one at our place. So I'm going to say we beat the Redskins there. Then we go to Baltimore. We beat Baltimore the last time we played them at home. I was at the game. It was a good game. Came down to the last seconds. They'll beat us in that game. Yeah, I don't see us going to Baltimore. I'm gonna go to most of these games, but I'm not being very optimistic this year, guys, because we're bringing a whole different team in. You know, we have a quarterback that doesn't necessarily want to be here. And who knows how the defense is gonna be? So, yeah, I think the Ravens are gonna beat us. Then we play the Giants at home. This is where the division could be up for grabs, and it's at home. This is like a last year's game against the Redskins. It's on a Saturday or Thursday. It's on NBC or the NFL Network. They don't even know which one it's on yet. I don't know. I don't know about that game. I think we're gonna split with the Giants this year. I say they beat us in that game. I think we get our hopes up again, and I think they're gonna beat us. I don't know why. I just do. And then we play the Cowboys at home. I don't think that game will really matter much. It's at 1 o'clock. Could get flexed depending on the divisional records, but they'll beat us. Cowboys will beat us that game. So when I mark it off, I'm going to say, so we're going to win versus the Browns, lose 2-1 with the Steelers. Then we're going to go to Detroit, beat them 3-1. 3-1, I mean. Redskins 3-2, Vikings 3-3, Cowboys 4-3, Giants 5-3, Falcons 5-4, Seattle 5-5, Packers 6-5 so far, Bengals 6-6, Redskins 7-6 because we'll split with them, Baltimore 7-7, Giants 7-8, and then the Cowboys 7-9. So yeah, we're gonna have a down year this year according to my schedule. So we have a very brutal schedule. Maybe we'll shock some people. Who knows? But right now I have us at 7-9. Who do I have winning the division? The Giants. All right, that's it. Peace, guys. I'm out. Bye.